Hello, everybody. My name is Junk. Welcome back to Minecraft. So, we did a little few things. We did change the world a bit with Amulet. The program allows me to basically use MC Edit in a way. So, we did use it to flatten out our land a bit because that would take us forever. And we did move a few of the villager houses. We just moved them closer together. That way, we can actually wall it off and actually create a few things. And that was about it for Amulet. And then we came into Minecraft. We did create more chicken machines, and now we eventually do need to fill them, but that will be ready. So now let's go ahead and get ready to make our sheep shearing machine. So in order to do that, we will need another dispenser, which means we'll have to create another bow. So as I find my string, there it is. We'll need another bow. We'll need some redstone and some stone. And I think I left all my redstone over there in the other chest. Oh, I got some here. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, never mind. It actually is. We also need to make an observer, which we will need. So let's go ahead and make an observer. We got our dispenser. Now we need to create some shears. Now the shears, you definitely want mending on these shears. And, well, not really. Mending, well, mending will help, but mending and unbreaking is a must. But unfortunately, we do not have an unbreaking book that I'm aware of. But we do got an efficiency, but that really won't help. But we could add mending. But I really want to keep my mending book for another item. I could move the unbreaking off of these leggings, but that will cost so much XP, it is ridiculous. So if we go over here, put these in, put that in, that will give us both our books, what we need, but 22. So we need to eventually create a mob farm. That gives us plenty of XP. But right now, we don't have to. So we'll definitely need some redstone. We'll need another comparator. We need a comparator. Actually, really, no, we don't. We just need the observer, redstone dust. We'll need the minecart with the hopper. Which means I will eventually have to run for more iron. Luckily, that's pretty easy to get a hold of. Let's see here. What else would we need? We will need a grass block. That's going to be fun. But let's see. I think everything else we need is over here in this chest. So we'll grab our redstone from here. There's our minecart hopper, which is just named Hot Chick. That was from the previous chicken build. We'll need our hoppers. We'll need our rails. Now we do got some leads, but we need more leads in order to make the traditional mob farm. Obviously, we'll need some dirt, some glass, our chest, and I believe that's about everything we need. So let's go ahead and put down our chest. Lovely rain. Now, our minecart will need to go here. Make sure that's pushed all the way over. I might even have to move it back one. I don't know. But we will need grass to actually start growing up here, though. And we'll see if, yep. Alright. So, yeah, this will work. Alright, so we need to get... First off, we need to get up here. Our dispenser needs to be facing... Whoops, that is facing upward. We don't want it facing upward. We want it facing toward me. There we go. So we will have glass right here. Here and here. Shears go in. And hopefully we get some grass that actually comes up here. If not, I think we can bone meal it. I think that actually will work. Now, our chicken machine is actually working. But sometimes it kind of spits out the wrong direction instead of actually getting picked up by the hopper. But I believe that's because I have it turned off. Because I'm trying to gather eggs. So I'm going to move that up here. And now we should be able to get chickens. And as we see here, we are getting cooked chicken finally. We're actually getting a decent amount of cooked chicken. Wait. Okay. So let's go get some bone meal. Didn't think I had any in there. Really hoping this turns into what I need it to. I really hope it does. Yay! Bone blocks, some other stuff I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. So we just gotta wait till this starts climbing. Might even have to take this out for the moment, break this for the moment, and hopefully it all connects and actually works the way it should. Okay, didn't think you can do anything with that yet. Alright. Now, we did install another mod called the Feed Trough. That will allow us to actually start breeding more sheep or cows or whatever we want. So we'll have to actually do that. And then we'll have to set up a cow farm, pig farm, and all the fun little stuff. Now, another thing we have done is over here in the village, we did build a bridge. Thanks to the tree harvester, it's easy planting and actually harvesting trees. Went through quite a bit of iron. But on our way over, we can actually look at the village and what we used Amulet for, which, like I said, it was just to move stuff and to create the proper roadways. But the bridge will help us get across the very nice chasm, actually, that goes across. There's no village houses or anything down there. So we just ignored that. but I am quite happy with what we did for the village, actually just moving it around and leveling each house the way it should be. All the same houses are here. The number of houses did not change. All we did was just copy them and move them around. And we did fill in some of the crevasses around. So unfortunately, if any villager did fall in a hole and I overrid the area, it got suffocated. But villagers breed like crazy, so no worries there. So let's go back over here and see how much of this has moved. Good, quite a bit. Might have to move that glass for the moment until this connects and actually waddles up here. Because we need at least one grass block here. That way it turns this into grass. Because grass only spreads with grass, as you see. But once we get that done, we can shove a sheep in here. We can name it, which we will be using Jeb. Yay. And then we'll have to set up the redstone to actually make it function. And then from here, we will set it up with the observer, which will detect the block. Once it changes from grass to dirt, it will send a redstone signal to the dispenser, which will use the shears, and it will shear it, and all the wool will go down to here. It's an easy farm, very simple. It's a good way to get emeralds, especially if you have shears with either mending and unbreaking. It works phenomenal. And if you have an XP farm that generates XP, then pretty much, I mean, just like with every other equipment, it's pretty much invincible and unbreakable. So let's go up here and sleep. And of course, we did install the double doors mod, which when you open a door, it automatically opens and closes both doors almost simultaneously. Because to me, that feels realistic. So let's go back over here, see if any blocks change states. Not yet. Getting there. We will throw these eggs in here with the rest of them. That way we can actually keep check. Now let's go ahead and make this feed trough. So the feed trough, it's quite simple. All it is slabs, and there's the feed trough. New recipe unlocked. Wait, you can make a compost bin from that? Oops, not trapdoors. Huh, well, we'll probably need two feed troughs anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and move our little fence area here. That way we can open some more. We will be building a barn for where we will store everything. Alright, so let's go over here. We will need fence gate first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, we'll need more fence. That should be enough fence to get us through. Oh, chicken, I guess you're being a willing participant. Thank you. Now we'll have to create another fence gate. That way we can get cows and whatnot in. So let's see, redstone, fence gate. And now when we actually install this fence gate, which means we'll actually have to go one more over. That way we can keep everything almost symmetry. I probably am off on the actual size, but oh well. I'm not a perfect symmetry person. And even fence gates even open up double, which is phenomenal. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our feed trough in. But we're not going to fill it just yet, because we need to get cows. Or pigs. But in order to do animals, first we need a farm. So we'll be setting up a pretty simple auto farm. Might as well actually do this since I'm already here with it. Oops. Not going to be able to do both. But that's alright. Just going to be for basic. And then, do we even have stairs on us? Nope, but we got slabs. That'll work. Slabs work just fine too. So, like I said, we still got a lot to do on this world. We still got to build the auto farms. Is this going to travel up at any day? Come on. Or is it because this glass is actually in the way? Could be. We got plenty of glass. We can break a few. So far we got 46. We got enough chickens to probably even start up the next one. Oh, definitely. Okay, so I'll need the glass, dirt blocks, because we're gonna have to block this up for temporary. Break this. Now we gotta put some baby chickens in here. Wait for these to grow to give us more chickens. Might actually have to go get more. Oh, no, the chicken just bit the dust. Now again, you can only have 24 mobs, at least for chicken wise. You can only have 24, all crammed in a hole. So if you do overfill it, you will run into entity cramming, but eventually it will fix itself. So we don't have to worry about that. Alright, now we're completely out of eggs. We are going to turn that back on. We'll put this right here as well. And hopefully we get a bunch more. Matter of fact, really want this to hurry up and go. I mean, if I have to do this, that way it actually goes through, we will. Just for the moment. That way it actually travels upward. We'll see which way goes quicker. Hopefully they both do. Because both of them have to be grass blocks. The top two, here and here, have to be grass blocks for this to work. I don't even know if this even works on Java. I know it once worked on Bedrock, but not everything from Bedrock works on Java. As we previously found out with the old chicken machine, which I was kind of really, really sad about. But it is what it is. Now, our pumpkin and melon farm, I believe that does work here on Java. The variation that I used to build on Bedrock, it was amazing. It worked all the time. Oh, we got chicken. Here, come with me. If you can, without dying. Don't fall in lava. Can you even jump up here? That's the question. No. Oops. Come with me, Kiki. That's right. We're going to throw you in this hole. That way you can at least start the process of eggs. Perfect. And we'll leave that block here for the moment. And then once these chickens grow up, he'll join this one and laying eggs and give us more chickens. Yum. And then from there, we can actually either trade them with the villager, give them to a villager, because it is a food substance. But I don't know if they will accept it or not, but I'm hoping they do. I need to also put... I need to put some trapdoors over here. That way it opens. That is perfect. So we'll go ahead and go up here, place some glass. That way it kind of looks nice. We'll sleep in our double bed, because my character is a big boy. He a pudgy one. Especially the amount that we're going to be eating. But if you guys have any tips or tricks or any mods that are available for 1.21.5, do let me know in the comments below. Or if you think I'm doing something wrong, again, let me know in the comments below. But with that, everyone, I'm going to end the episode here. I thank you, everyone, for joining. Do be sure to check out the rest of the Junk Angry Gaming channel. I do upload videos daily, except for on Sunday. And comment in the section below. And as always, share the channel with your friends or on social medias. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely smash that subscribe button. That way you can join the Junk Angry Gaming family. We can make this channel even bigger. But with that, I'll catch everybody in the next one. Later.